A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
And now, lining up for
well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly.
So off we go then. Ipswich are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quick.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. O'Shea. Passes coming off in quick succession here. McAteer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cantona played down the flank. O'Shea is onto this. Owen! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Robson. Owen. Matusiwa simply refused to be outdone there. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Clark. Matusiwa. And it's McAteer. He's chosen to go back. Taylor. Clark. Spread out to the left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Robson. And this is Owen. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Owen, great chance! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better.
Manchester United. After 22 minutes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Michael Owen.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mazraoui, Casemiro. And De Ligt. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Ambitious ball here. And this is Owen. And that has been cleared. Matsusiwa. Akpom. Clark. Now it's Rooney. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mazraoui. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taylor, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Rooney. Mazraoui. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him. O'Shea proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to clear it. Played it back. And it's Casemiro. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Akpom. Matsusiwa. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Akpom. Clark. And Matsusiwa.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cantona. Silvestre. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Away we go again. Nice bit of trickery. Back towards the middle. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's having a hit! No, not quite.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Mazraoui. Robson. And it's Rooney. He's in a great position here. Cantona. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just eases him off the ball. Taylor. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAteer. And Matusiwa. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's going to go a long way. That is lovely. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. Ipswich claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. O'Shea tries to clear. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy.
Manchester United, after 61 minutes in, number 21, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Clark has it out wide and in space. And he's whipped it across. Good ball, good take. Owen being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to...
Getting up, and it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Clark. No way through there. Cantona. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on in the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
O'Shea. Robson. Casemiro. Cantona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Silvestre. And here's Owen. And he lines up a cross. Taylor. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Matsusiwa. Kipre. Taylor. Looking for the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. O'Shea. Now it's Owen. Clark. Taylor. Akpom.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kipre. Taylor.
There will be
And it's
3 minutes
McAteer.
at a time.
And it's Matsusiwa. Tries to play it through. It's a ball kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Silvestre is looking to influence the game. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The time to pick out today's lucky numbers.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Everton are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like...
Real chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Michael Owen.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barry going after that. Cantona makes the interception. Mikolenko. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Stam. Now Mazraoui. Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stam. To O'Shea. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Mazraoui. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mazraoui finding himself in space. Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Owen.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cantona! Oh, he's been caught napping. And Ndiaye driving on and making good progress.
Everton really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
And Ndiaye is onto this. Rooney. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Stam calmly anticipates. Casemiro. Robson is always looking to break lines. That is good strength. Tarkowski is the guilty party there. And he's gone looking for safety. Cross goes in there. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Casemiro! Oh, it's come off the upright. And a neat finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Manchester United, after 29 minutes, is number 9, Michael Owen.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's destined for the flank. Irubanam. Ndiaye. Nicely weighted ball. Barry. And he's there to get it away. Everton have got it back and they'll have another go. O'Brien, he's on it, can he get away? Chance, surely! And that has been cleared. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. O'Shea. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Everton are looking to go forward now. Some resolute defending there. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Casemiro. Tarkowski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Irubanam. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Ndiaye. O'Brien picks it up out wide. Casemiro. That's the end of the first 45. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. We're on the move again. Mazraoui. Can he get it through? Owen, and the the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up!
Manchester United, after 48 minutes in.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Garner. And that has put paid to that. Cantona in the hunt and looking threatening. Good pressure, determined, intense. Everton needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. De Ligt. That's a lovely, neat pass. Robinam producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Owen being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's O'Shea, played out to the left flank. O'Brien with the clearance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Keane. That's been drilled forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Robson. O'Brien. And Keane. Mykolenko. And it's Mykolenko. Cantona, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Mykolenko has the space to scheme. Mykolenko puts a cross in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, he's found support out wide. Robson. Now, can they get him away? Oh, can he get onto this? Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barry gets across and deals with it. Ndiaye. He's in a great position here. Played out wide. Irapunan over to the right flank. Now that's a lovely exchange. Corner. Cleared away. Robson gets it away. He has found the way through. Rooney, can he finish? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Mazraoui. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Ndiaye.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And this is Owen. And he welcomes it in. He's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That could spell trouble.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Robson. Now it's Rooney. And it's O'Shea. And here's Owen.
2 added minutes have been
Silvestre
indicated.
is always looking to play quality balls. 2 minutes to be added on. Goes looking wide. Cross to the back. Impressive jump. Oh, good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
21, Wayne Rooney.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United, and time is up. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a staff announcement. Could a member of staff report to the information desk? Thank you.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Chelsea.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We are just getting started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Oh, it's Seedorf. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. And Aubameyang! And the ball's come loose here.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah. What a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Ødegaard. Nicely spread. Now it's Madueke. And the through ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good ball. Luis Suarez! Arsenal are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta. Martinelli. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away, quickly taken. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Bergkamp. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That has not gone well. Martinelli tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Martinelli. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Chelsea with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 20, Luis Suarez.
Away we go again.
Number 25.
Chelsea leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Number 18.
Looking to play him in. No way through. Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Tries to play it through, and this is Pele. Pass is just off target. Martinelli. And that's been won straight back. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Timber. Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in a great position here, and he's certainly on. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Rice, ready to try one. Rice! It's their second corner of the game. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And it's Ødegaard. Madueke. Oh, well played, well played. So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. It's come to nothing. Saliba. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
11.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
No, again there's no way through. And it's been played through. Header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Played out wide. Ødegaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Good play, though. I love the way he was able to time his run like that. It's great skill to get it through one-on-one. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Havertz! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Timber. Gabriel. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ended up in no man's land. Aubameyang is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance here to counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Tele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. It's Pele! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Goal scorer for Chelsea.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
This is a police announcement. Please be made aware of the crowd control measures that will be in place after the match. Please look at the screen for further details.